If the races on both sides continue to be close, Washington State could play an interesting role in the selection of the candidates. KXLY4's Karina Shagren live in our newsroom tonight. And Karina, Washington voters have their say next month.
Yeah, next month. And you're right. If this race continues to stay close, don't be surprised if we see some presidential candidates make a campaign stop here. In fact, in 2004, John Kerry was here. Howard Dean was here as well. In Washington next month, we have a primary. We also have a caucus, making the political process even more confusing than it already is.
Let's do it, Iowa! Let's do it for America!
As candidates make their final push in Iowa, Washington voters...
I think it's in September.
September?
Yeah, I said November, but I think it's in September.
Seem out of the loop.
I'm a poli-sci major, so I probably should know that there's one in Washington, but I don't.
Washington's presidential primary now just weeks away. The ballots are already being prepared for the February 19th election.
We could be a pivot state.
Spokane County Auditor Vicki Dalton says your vote is important, but admits it would carry much more weight well before the primary on February 9th when Washington's political parties caucus. Like they did in 2004, Democrats and Republicans will meet at local schools, local churches, nearby homes, and will publicly announce who they support.
There is no simple explanation for how a caucus works.
With Republicans, it's one man, one vote. Democrats, though, can shift their support if their favored candidate is trailing. When it comes time to choose state delegates, Republicans will use a mix of primary and caucus results. Democrats, on the other hand, will make their selection based entirely on the caucus.
Yes, if you as an individual voter really wants to make a difference in who the party selects as their candidate for president, go to the caucuses.
Dalton admits the state is spending millions on a primary presidential election that doesn't carry much weight, but she says that's what voters wanted. Mike Job votes for an easier process.
The whole political structure doesn't make any sense to me.
And Washington actually canceled its